Huh? What's that? A note from Nuzleaf.
Bloom, I sure am sorry about this. Something real urgent came up, and I reckon I gotta head out right away. I'll probably be away for a few days, so I'm afraid you'll have to have the place all to yourself for a little while. I've left plenty of food, so you shouldn't have any worries on that front. But steer clear of them Bohemian, and don't you go skipping school. And
Looks I'll be on my own while.
Bloom, good morning.
That sounds like Michael.
Oh, there you are, Bloom. Good morning. I thought I'd come to meet you since we live so close. Let's walk to school together. It's kind of fun like this. Until you came, Bloom. I used to always walk to school by myself. Good morning, Vice Principal.
Good morning. If it isn't the troublemaker. And you're not even late today. This is quite the turn of events.
Morning, dearling.
Oh, yeah? Morning.
Well met, my friend Shelmet.
Wow, you're just as annoying as ever. And we are not friends!
Morning, Pinch.
Oh, stay back! You're irritating! I can hardly breathe with you all over me! It's hot enough these days without you hanging all over me!
Guess he didn't like that. Oh, good morning, Esper and Goomy.
All right, class, that's the bell. Time for class to begin.
Yes, sir!
Today we'll be taking a little field trip.
All right!
A field trip?
On field trips, our class visits a dungeon. Everybody goes on an adventure together.
Attention, please, no talking out of turn. You better listen to the instructions. Let me see. Today we'll be visiting the school forest. We'll reach the school forest from this path. We've left flags deep inside the forest. Bring one back and you pass today's lesson.
How are we gonna form teams, Teach?
Yeah, with Mike here, now we've got an extra Pokémon.
Teams?
Each team is made of 3 Pokémon. It's no fun going alone, but having too many Pokémon on a team can get chaotic. 3 Pokémon per team is pretty much the right number for exploring dungeons.
I've already selected today's teams. Team 1 will be made up of Pancham, Shelmet, and Dealing. Team 2 will be made up of Goomy, Chikorita, and Mike.
What? I'm with Pancham and Shelmet?
Alright, we totally lucked out this time! We get to be with Dearling! Let's do this, Dearling!
Oh, okay. I guess I've got no choice. It's part of the classwork after all. And, Mr. Farfetch'd, I am too.
You'll be in charge of operations, Esper. Everyone will need to work together to clear this dungeon. That's why I'd like you to stay here and use your telepathy to support both teams.
I understand.
We're on the same team. This'll be great. Goomy, I know that I'm always messing up and causing you trouble, but this time will be different. You'll see.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right then, children. Shall we begin? The theme for today's class will be mastering the use of items. I'll pass out the item boxes in just a moment. These items belong to the school. I'll let you hand over any items you're carrying for the duration of the class. Don't worry though, your items will be kept safe in a deposit box. You'll need to use only the items provided in the item box I'll give you. They will assist you in clearing the dungeon successfully. Please pick a representative of each team to come collect your item boxes.
You don't mind if I go get the items, right? Right?
All right, boys and girls, do your best.
We'll clear this dungeon in no time!
There's no way we're losing to Mike and them after all.
See ya, you bunch of slowpoke!
Let's hurry up and get going, too. It's time to explore the school forest.
What was that?
Chikorita, Mike, Goomy, can you hear me?
It's Esper.
Thanks to her telepathy, Esper can communicate with others from a distance. Yeah, Yeah, Esper, we can hear you.
It seems like you're all doing fine. We'll keep in touch with you like this from time to time during your adventures.
Great, we'll be listening for you. How are Pancham and those guys doing? Are they ahead of us?
Yeah, I managed to reach them a little while ago. From what they said, it sounds like they're pretty far ahead of you, Chikorita.
I see. Good to know. But we're not gonna lose to them. Let's pick up the pace, team.
I'm not sure the pace can be picked up any higher than this. I just don't know if I can keep up.
Don't worry, I know you can do it. It'll be no problem. We've got to get through this dungeon either way, so we might as well be first. You guys think the same thing, right? Let's go. I think we're pretty far into the forest now. We still haven't reached the goal. Oh, look at that. It looks like the trees clear out up here, or up there. Let's go check it out. This place looks a bit different from the clearings we've been passing through. Maybe, just maybe we're getting close to the goal?
What? Where's Gumi?
Huh? You're right. Gumi's not here. Where do you want her off to?
This is Esper here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Esper.
Where are you guys now?
I could be wrong, but I think we're pretty close to the goal.
Really? Well, congratulations on that. It seems you may have gotten there before Pancham and his team, huh?
Really?
Yes. The last time I contacted them, they didn't seem to be that far along yet. I guess you must have passed them by at some point or another.
Really? Awesome! All right, we might just win this one. Let's get going.
But will Gumi really be alright alone?
Bloom, look there! Do you think those could be the flags that Mr. Farfetch was talking about? There are two of them. So that means we really are the first team to make it here.
That does seem true, but more importantly,
What? Gumi? Oh yeah, he didn't wander off at some point, didn't he? It's a bit worrisome.
Looks like we've arrived someplace new.
Yeah, I've got the feeling we've got to be close to those flags now.
It's Pancham and Shellman. We've got to hurry and get that flag. All right, we cleared the dungeon first.
Ah!
Too bad for you guys. We were number one today.
So, you lost Gumi?
Yeah,
And where's Gumi now?
back in the dungeon somewhere, I guess?
You're useless! What were you two thinking? I'm going to look for him right now!
Chikorita's team cleared the dungeon first. Well done on that accomplishment. However, I cannot praise you on leaving a member of your team behind. Let me tell you what I think about it. The members of a team should look after one another. They work toward their goal together while caring for each other. And that might perhaps be even more important than clearing a dungeon. Now, that's enough standing around and moping. Gumi may still be lost in there. Why don't you go look for him?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Farfetch'd, I would like to go search as well.
Now that was fun to watch.
Oi! I'll have no snickering from you!
Yes, sir.
And so the school day ended, and after school,
I'm glad we finally found Gumi before anything happened to him. But, boy, I really messed things up again. All I could think about was being first to clear the dungeon. Nothing else mattered. Not even leaving a quality comment. Just saying first. Hey, Bloom, do you ever think I'm irritating?
huh?
Pancham and Shellman are always telling me I'm annoying or whatever. Today isn't the first time something like this has happened. I feel like I just caused problems for everyone around me. So, Bloom, what do you think? Do you think I'm irritating too?
What should I say? That's not true. I'm just as much to blame for what happened today with Gumi. I'm just as much to blame for what happened with Gumi today, but still, it's true that you drag others into baptism without thinking. And I guess that might end up with others feeling troubled sometimes, so it might be better to try to keep other people's feelings in mind a bit more. Alright, now I've got to get that idea across to Michael somehow.
I knew it. I'm just a bother to everyone. That's right. I'm always rushing ahead on my own without thinking about other people.
Looks like I may have made things even worse.
I knew it. I just made messes for everyone and ruin everything. Sorry, Bloom, for always being such a pain. I'll try to be more careful from now on.
I didn't say you're a pain. Are you serious? Oh dear, I didn't think my words would hit Michael so hard. It's hard to get your feelings across to others sometimes. That is very true. Very, very true indeed.
Here, too, rise feelings of discontent. The power, I can feel it growing.